Hey, first grade, it's Miss Regal. This is another week of learning in Zearn first grade math. This video takes place of your classroom lesson, and then you go fill out your exit ticket in Nearpod, and then you go do your digital lesson in Zearn. This is grade 1, mission 1, lesson 16. Our objective today is I can count on to find the unknown part in missing add-end equations, such as 6 plus blank equals 9. So we know the strategy of counting on, and the unknown part is a mystery number. Add-end equations are number sentences where we're adding. There's a missing part, and we need to figure it out. Okay, this is our fluency exercise. It's called Count on Drums 3 More. I will say the number aloud, you will repeat the number, and then you're going to drum counting 3 more. So every time you say a number, you're going to hit the tabletop. My drumstick will be hitting my drum. Every time my drumstick hits the drum, your hand will hit the table. So the number is 5. You say 5, and here we go. We're drumming. 6, 7, 8. So every time you saw a new number, you're drumming on the tabletop. So here comes a new number, 10. So you say 10, and then you start drumming. 11, 12, 13. Okay, here comes a new number, 7. So you say 7, and then we start drumming. 8, 9, 10. I think we have one more new number. Here's 15. You repeat 15, and then we drum on, counting on 3 more. 16, 17, 18. Here's today's word problem. There were 10 bowling pins standing. Finn knocked over some bowling pins and 7 were still standing. How many did he knock over? Use a simple math drawing to show what you did to solve. Write a number sentence with a box to show the mystery or unknown number. So, did you hear any numbers? Did you hear any key words? And then what are we working with? Okay, so we heard there were 10 and 7 were still standing when Finn took his turn. And then we have the important word some. That is a red flag to tell you that's a mystery number. We don't know what that number is. So instead of a simple math drawing this time, I've always done circles, but I figured we'll be a little fancy today and use the actual bowling pin. This is how they are actually set up in the bowling alley. So to figure this out, we know that he knocked over some bowling pins and 7 were still standing. So I think I'm going to put in 7 because I know that part. And I know I have a mystery, but I know the total number is 10. So I need to figure out that mystery number. Looking at my 10 bowling pins, I think I'm going to put an S on the ones that are still standing, and that would be 7 of them. So I'm going to mark 7 of them with S's to show me which ones are still standing. Now, do you clearly see which ones were knocked over? Right, the mystery number is 3. 7 plus 3 equals 10. 7 were still standing. Ben knocked over 3, and the total number of bowling pins is 10. So we have a drawing, we have a number sentence, and now we need our statement. Finn knocked 3 bowling pins over. Brain break. Three, two, and one. It is time for our concept development. Last year, I had students on the carpet playing Shake Those Discs. They took turns being the shaker and the recorder and showed on their pages how many times the discs landed, showing the different parts of 7. We were cleaning up and I noticed something didn't seem right. So I asked them to help me figure it out. Hey y'all, while we were cleaning up, some of the discs fell on the carpet. I picked most of them up, but I think I'm still missing some. We had 7 discs total, right? And they said, right. Now I have 5 discs, so obviously some are missing. How many am I missing? Let's try to count on to check how many I'm missing. I'm at 5, and I need to go to 7. Let's try to count on to check how many I'm missing. So I have 5, 6, 7. How many did we count on to get up to 7? 2. That's how many fingers I held up. When I had my fists held up, I had that 5 in my fists. Then I went 1 finger up, 6, another finger up, 7. And then I look at my fingers and I see 2 fingers up. So how many discs am I missing? 2. Let's create the number sentence for what we just did. 5 plus, we had a question mark, didn't know, equals, and I'm supposed to have 7. So we figured out by counting on that I was missing 2. 5 plus 2 equals 7. Let's say it happened again, except I needed to find 8 discs. I picked up discs and only found 4. So 4 plus question mark equals 8. I need to put the first 4 in my fists and count up until I get to 8. So I'm going to go 5, finger is up, 6, another finger's up, 7, another finger's up, and 8, another finger's up. So look at your hand. I'm looking at mine and I see my mystery number. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So I was missing 4 discs to get to 8. Let's say it happened again, except I needed to find 6 discs. I picked up discs and only found 5. So I need to find the number that I'm missing. I'm going to put my fists up and say I have that 5 in my fists, and I'm going to start sticking up my fingers until I hit 6. So here's my first one. Oh, I'm already at 6. So the only finger that I'm holding up is just 1. So 5 plus 1 equals 6. I was only missing 1 disc. Let's say it happened again and I'm looking for those 6 discs, but this time I found 4 to begin with. And I need to know how many I'm missing. So I'm going to put that 4 in my fists, and I'm going to start sticking up fingers until I get to 6. So 4, 5, 6. Okay, I made it to 6. I'm holding up 2 fingers. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Okay, so I was missing 2 discs. Let's say it happened again and I needed to find 6 discs. I only found 3. So how many am I missing? I'm going to put those 3 in my fists, and I'm going to start sticking up fingers until I hit 6. So 3. Now I'm going to stick up a finger, 4, another finger, 5, another finger, 6. So how many fingers are up? I need to find 3 more discs. Debrief. What strategies did you use to solve these problems? We counted on. How are these problems the same? All of these problems are missing a part. We know one part and we know the total, but we're missing the other part. How are they different? The totals keep changing, so therefore the parts will change. Did we finish the objective? I can count on to find the unknown part in missing add-end equations, such as 6 plus blank equals 9. I think we did exactly that. We used the strategy of counting on to find the unknown part in our number sentence. There was a missing addend, and we figured out what that addend was. Woohoo! You were awesome today. Fly on over and do your exit ticket. It is lesson 16. Have a great day.